Action.
Good afternoon, this is CBAT News. I'm Becky Black.
And I'm Christine Forrest, and we are here live with Breaking News. President Richard M. Nixon announces his intention to become the first president to resign.
This news comes months after his involvement in the Watergate scandal. Instead of waiting for his looming impeachment, he decided to leave the Oval Office.
When asked by a reporter for a comment by President Nixon, he stated, "I hope that I will have hastened the start of the process of healing, which is so desperately needed in America."
What exactly is this scandal? The truths are finally being revealed.
On June 17th, 5 burglars were arrested inside the Democratic National Committee headquarters in the Watergate building in Washington, D.C. This wasn't your typical robbery.
The results of the investigations were that the 5 men who were robbing the DNC were tied to President Nixon's re-election campaign. This came as a huge shock to all of the United States. They thought Nixon was the clear-cut winner of the 1972 re-election. We are at the scene first and have an exclusive interview with an eyewitness to the scandal. Let's go to Jessica Snow at the DNC headquarters.
Thanks, Becky. I'm here with the witness, Frank Wills, who was a guard during the night of the scandal. Hi there, Frank. We are so happy that you chose CBAT Newscast for this exclusive interview.
Thanks for having me. I'm happy to be here. It was just a normal summer day when I went into work at the Democratic National Committee headquarters. I was walking around the building, making sure there were no intruders. The cleaning crew was cleaning the rooms, and I saw them put tape on some of the doors, which was a normal thing.
Now, why would the cleaning people put tape on the doors?
It was so that they could easily go in and out of the doors without getting locked out while they were cleaning. The thing that threw me off was that once the cleaning crew had finished cleaning a room, I removed the tape from the latch of the door. When I came back around, I was checking the doors and noticed that there was another new piece of tape on the door.
Well, what was your first thought?
I was very suspicious and knew that there should not have been anyone in the building after midnight.
What was your next step?
I called the cops, and when they showed up, there were 5 burglars found in the building.
What were the burglars doing?
The police caught the burglars with wiretapping materials and thousands of dollars in cash.
What is the significance of the money?
There were $100 bills in perfect sequence.
Thank you so much, Frank, for your time and testimony. Back to Becky and Christine at the studio.
Thanks, Jessica. It turns out that Nixon had secret tape recordings throughout the White House, but is claiming that he has executive privilege and he refuses to turn them over to the authorities for inspection.
Rumor has it that the burglars were paid to keep quiet about the scandal. Nixon used the government to spy on everyone who opposed him. He did not have any boundaries. Nixon also had a board of advisees who helped him throughout his presidency, whom he fired. Some of them, like John Dean, turned on Nixon and told the truth about his prior knowledge of the scandal.
All the relationships that Nixon once had while he was in office were crumbling. This even weakened the relationship between Nixon and all other political powers and the citizens of the United States.
The view of the American people was ruined. The thought of having a president who had covered up such an important event made the people lose trust in their government. This also impacted the worldly view of the United States. Other countries were able to see weakness within the government.
As a result of this scandal, there is talk of Congress passing laws that eliminate a president's power. Also, Nixon's political corruption could lead to possible Democratic election victories.
There is a good chance that presidential candidates will be background checked a little bit more thoroughly during the next election. Jessica's back in the studio with an exclusive story about the identity of Deep Throat.
Thanks, Becky. Carl Bernstein and Bob Woodward from the Washington Post have been writing articles that include inside knowledge of President Nixon's involvement in the Watergate scandal. No one is aware where these men are getting their information from. All we know is that this is a valid source, and what he's saying is actually true. His pseudonym is Deep Throat, and investigations are underway to reveal the identity of this unknown source. Our country is left with 2 questions. Who is Deep Throat, and who will become our nation's next leader?
Thanks for tuning into CBAT's Special News Report.
I'm Jessica Snow.
I'm Christine Forrest.
I'm Becky Black.
Tune in at 5 o'clock for our local news.
See you soon! Action.
Breaking news!
Okay, really? Action.
Thanks for having me. I'm happy to be here. I'm sorry. The cleaning crew was cleaning the room.
Okay, she literally just.
He did not have any boundaries. Nixon also had a board of advisees who I can't. Who? Rumor has it.
No one.
Thanks for tuning in to TV 7.